Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of What You Doing Wednesday, where we talk about what we've done over the past week and show what projects we've made. Uh, yeah, I haven't done a whole lot. I've been doing a lot of work for my Etsy shop and a lot of things of that nature, but I haven't done a lot of crafting. And pooey on me, because I need to take time to do stuff that I like to do as well as things that I need to do. So today I made this. And yes, I know it's not Friday, but I thought I would show you guys this really pretty flower. This is made out of an old t-shirt. I'm kind of on this like recycling or upcycling binge, I guess, where I'm doing a lot of stuff with things that already had a use and giving them another use. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this today, just real quick, because, it's not Friday, so it's not a flower tutorial. I'm just going to show you guys how I made it real quick. I found this on, of course, Pinterest, so I will link below to the original owner of this design, I guess. What I've done is I've just made a little template here out of a piece of scrap paper of a flower petal, and I've already cut 8 of them out, but I'm going to cut another one out here real quick just so I can show you guys. And this is just an old t-shirt that is too big on me now, so I don't wear it anymore, and it was already kind of nasty anyway, so I'm using it. And the red one was the same thing, just an old t-shirt. I had worn it to work out in, and now it's just, I washed them. And sorry, I thought somebody was knocking on the door. I washed them and I was going to just put them in the pile for Goodwill, but then I thought, you know what, they're kind of too grungy for that, so I'm going to use them for something else. All I'm doing here is just kind of putting my pins in so that my pattern stays where it needs to be, and I'm just going to go ahead and really quick cut this out. Okay, that took forever. I think I need to get a smaller pair of fabric scissors because all I have is those big ones and it didn't work out too well. But anyway, it doesn't have to look perfect. You're not even going to be able to tell. So as long as you get something resembling a flower, it'll be great. So you'll need 9 petals, or nine petals. And then you're going to need a small circle of felt. Your choice of color doesn't really matter because you won't see it anyway. But I just freehand the circle. Okay, now what you're going to do with your petals is you'll take one of the petals, start with one, you're going to use hot glue or tacky glue, something that dries pretty quickly, and you're going to fold, but you're going to fold so that they don't line up evenly. The petals have to be asymmetrical here. See, I use all these big words and then I think to myself, is that the right word? I don't even know if that's the right word, so don't listen to me. All right, so then you're going to take your hot glue gun or your tacky glue or quick dry or whatever, and you're going to fold it over once, and then you're going to fold it in half again, and you're going to get something that kind of looks like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then you're going to hot glue it to your felt, and you want it to be in the middle, so the center is in the middle. And then you're going to do that again all the way around with 4 petals total. So once you have your first layer down, it's going to look something like this. And I think that, I've showed paper flowers that are made very, very similar to this before. So you've got your circle, basically. It's just enlarged now. So now you're going to take your next 4 petals and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to fold them just like you did before. And fold them in half once and then in half again. Now this time when you put them on your petal or on your flower, oh crap, there's one other thing we need to do here. Shoot, let me wipe that hot glue off. See that? Doesn't even hurt. Yeah, right. Just a little stinging. Okay, before we move on here, you need to take your hot glue and lift up your petals, your flaps here, and you're going to glue them together. And you want to glue somewhere close to the inside corner, but not right at the corner, maybe about 1/4 of an inch away. And you do want to kind of make sure that all of your seams line up pretty good. That one's going to be a little bit off, but I doubt you're going to be able to see it anyway. I glued that one already. No, I didn't. Silly. Did I? No. Yeah, I did. Oh, look at that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now you're going to take the one that I folded up here, and you're going to offset the petals just like you would if you were making a regular flower. Okay, so where your seams line up, that's where your point is going to be, and I'm going to go ahead and cover up that little mistake I had there. Okay, and then you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to do all 4 petals. Okay, so now you've got your 8 petals on here so far. With your 9th petal, what you're going to do is you're going to fold it up just like you were the last one, but in half once. But instead of folding it in half twice, you're going to take it and you're going to turn it into a petal, or to like a center of a flower, just by rolling it onto itself. And then you're going to secure it with a smidge of hot glue. And maybe also one right there. All right, so now you have something that looks like the center of a flower. Well, you don't want something that's quite this long, so I'm going to go ahead and take my scissors and I'm going to cut off about right about 1/2 inch. Okay. Now here's an important part. You need quite a bit of hot glue here because this has to be stable. So I'm going to put just a little puddle of hot glue right there in the middle, and I'm going to put my finger right in the center here because you're going to have to smush it down, and you're going to just smush down with your finger and hold it just until it sets up pretty good. Give it another couple seconds here. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go back and you're going to hot glue your centers. You could have done this before you put down your other, your middle petal here too if you wanted, but it doesn't matter. As long as you do it, it doesn't matter when. Got one of them big lines of stringy glue there. All right, now we're going to make this look like a flower. And to do that, what you need to do is you're going to put a little bit, you're going to lift this petal up right here, and you're going to glue it to the center. So I'm going to put some hot glue right there, and then I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to hold it right there so that petal stays up. Okay. And I want quite a bit of that petal to be attached, so it's going to give it quite a bit of dimension. So I'm going to make sure that I'm gluing to do that. Okay, and I'll show you again here. You're going to lift up your petal, just the top section, not the folded, the whole folded over thing, just the top section. Okay, and I'm going to lift up and I'm just going to hold that there. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. And this is what gives you that rose look, because the petals naturally like fold down, roll down on themselves. So this actually gives you that really pretty rose look with the petals. Okay, and then I'm just going to give this a good squish here. All right, so now if you look at this, you have a really pretty flower with roses on it. You know, that's a rose. You've got the center of the rose, and then you have all of the petals coming behind it. Now, if you wanted to puff this up even just a little bit more, You would do the same with the layers beyond or behind it. And I think I might do that one with this one. But what you have to do is you have to be a little bit careful because you've already glued this one down. Okay, so you're only picking up this next petal here, and you're going to just attach just a little portion of this petal right here. Okay, because there's not a lot of space for glue because you've already hot glued it down to the other one. So you're just kind of, just a little bit is all you're going to get, but this is just going to give it that little bit more dimension. And I'm doing that on this one because this t-shirt fabric is a lot thinner than the red. Okay, this one kind of is really substantial and kind of lifts itself up and fluffs itself up really good. This one is kind of weak. It's a really thin t-shirt material, so I need to give it a little bit more poof, I guess. And you can just play around with yours and make it however you want. And these are going to look amazing on headbands or as a brooch or on a bag, as a clip on a bag. I mean, this stuff is like all the rage right now. So that's what I came up with on this one. So we've got the big red one and then the smaller gray one. All right, everybody. I hope that you guys show me what you've been doing this week and either post a link to your, or not post a link, but let me know that you've got some videos up of things that you've done last week, or post a response to this video and show me just an overview of everything that you've made. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.